Welcome back to another review. This is me, Samuel. I just got finished watching this garbage ass movie. I shouldn't be surprised. This is a Liam Neeson film. Well, the reason why I chose to watch this is because this is directed by a guy named Martin Campbell, who did a film I really liked from last year called The Protege with Samuel L. Jackson and the other girl, the Asian lady. I forgot. Maggie Q. And after I watched that movie, The Protege, I was like, this is a really good film. And I heard that Martin Campbell is directing a film called Memory. It's an action film with Liam Neeson. I'm like, shit, I'm hooked. I'm gonna watch it. And I wanted to watch it in the theaters, but I couldn't because they're showing a movie like 7:30 at night. I'm like, dude, I gotta work the next day. I'm not gonna go see a movie at 7:30 at night. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just watch it another way. Which I did. I watched it for free. And thank God I watched it for free, because I would have got pissed off if I wasted money on this fucking garbage. And I thought it was going to be a really good film, because he's like a hitman. And he does his contracts and stuff, you know. It's a contract killer. Like Agent 47. But the main issue with this movie is it's not Liam Neeson. It had nothing to do with his character. It has to do with not much about his character. That's the problem. It's mostly about these other fucking characters. This is the same issue I had with this other movie with Liam Neeson. It was called something else, I remember. I forgot what the other Liam Neeson film was called. It was called Cold Pursuit. And I did a review on that a long time ago, and I fucking hated that movie. This movie is the same shit like Cold Pursuit. It's the same shit. This movie is mostly about the other characters more than Liam Neeson's character, which that shit I hate, because the majority of people is going to see this movie because of Liam Neeson, not the other fucking actors. No one cares about these other characters. They came to see Liam Neeson, for fuck's sake. Like, I don't care about these fucking losers. These fucking actors sucked to play these other characters. It's about these stupid cops, and they try and stop this sex trafficking or some shit. And I watched the movie because Liam Neeson's a hitman, not watch those assholes chase around sex trafficking people. I don't fucking care about that. I want to see Liam Neeson fucking snipe people and fucking go do a fucking assassin shit. You know, hitman stuff. I don't care about this. I care about some fucking cop shit. I don't even like the fucking cop characters. I don't even like them because they're very badly written. And they're not even interesting looking either. They're not even interesting looking. They look like a bunch of fucking clowns. Especially that one Mexican female cop one. She's like a really bad actress. I'm like, oh my god, she's such a bad actress. The way she acts is terrible. It's really bad. I'm like sitting there like, why is her acting so terrible? It can't be the director. The director's a good director. It can't be nothing to do with him. Her name's Taj Atwell. She plays one of the cops. Her acting is just so bad. I'm like, godly, like, she's like stiff as a board. Every time she acts, it's like she got like a fucking board up her ass or something. I'm sorry, but her acting's terrible. Just like that other movie I watched, Willy's Wonderland, with that other chick. Her acting was terrible. Oh god, it's like, I don't like Guy Pearce's character either. I don't like fucking those other characters. Monica Bellucci's the bad guy, and this movie goes fucking nowhere. It just drags and drags and drags. Just like that movie Cold Pursuit, it drags and drags. It's mostly about the other characters more than Liam Neeson's character. This is a Liam Neeson film, and some reason it's about other characters more than Liam Neeson. I don't get that. I just don't understand that shit. I don't understand the logic with these movies, always about other characters more than Liam Neeson's character. I don't understand that logic. It's stupid logic. It was a Liam Neeson fucking movie. It's supposed to be mostly about Liam Neeson. Another problem is Liam Neeson's character, for some reason he ends up talking to the cops, like he interacts with them. Why is a silent assassin, a hitman, talking to cops? That is retarded as fuck. If you're a silent assassin If you're a hitman, you're not supposed to be talking to the police about a 13-year-old girl getting killed. Why are you interacting with the police? You're a contract killer. They even mentioned that when he's in the hospital when the cops talking to him. You're a contract killer. We had to put you in jail for killing those people. Like, dude, what are you doing? This movie makes no sense. I don't think it's Martin Campbell's fault this movie sucked. It can't be his fault. It has to be the shitty writers, because there's like 3 fucking writers with this garbage. It's putrid fucking movie. It's like, it drags. It's all about these other fucking characters. It's just stupid as hell. And so let's start from the beginning, okay? Let's start from the beginning. So the movie starts off with this detective. I think he's played by Guy Pearce or wherever the hell it is. No, I don't think it's Guy Pearce. It was some fucking smelly guy with a mustache with his long, shaggy hair. And he's supposed to be a cop undercover as one of those guys looking to do some weird things with a 13-year-old girl or something like that. And he talks to the father about it, and he talks to the 13-year-old girl trying to get her out of it. And she opens his shirt and finds a wire in it, and he gets attacked by the father. And the FBI comes in, pointing the guns at him, and the cop dude grabs the father. And the father was pointing a gun at his daughter's head, and he ends up somehow, I forgot, he attacks him and he throws him out the window, and they both fall out the window, and the father dies, and the girl gets put into a home, which that's what the cop guy does, puts him in a home. And I don't fucking care about the story about these people. This is Liam Neeson's movie. You think I really care about these other characters? I don't. That's what I want Liam Neeson do, is fucking hitman shit. Oh my fucking god! Like I said, this reminds me of Cold Pursuit. But people like that fucking movie, which I don't understand. I still respect your opinion, but I don't get it. That movie sucked also. I don't know which was worse, this or fucking that movie. And I never saw Blacklight. I heard that's like one of his worst movies. It came out, it's like a 4.8 or something like that. That's pretty awful. Awful. Why so many bad Liam Neeson movies? Well, I heard that the Commuter was a good film. I heard it was, but I'm not 100% sure. That's what, like, Jonathan Banks was in there. He was like on the train with him. Or what was that? That was Nonstop. I don't know. I forgot which one that was. I think it was Commuter. Jonathan Banks was up there. You know, Mike Trout. But anyways, yeah, that's fucking movies like always about those other characters and not about Liam Neeson. Plus, like I said, the cop characters suck. They have like awful actors, and these actors I never even heard of in my life. I never even heard of these people, the cop characters. I never heard of these people who played them. Like I said, especially the girl that plays one of the cops. She's like awful. She's an awful actress. I don't know who the other Mexican guy is. I don't know who this white dude is with the mustache and the long shaggy hair. I don't know who these fucking people. How about they got like one cop detective on the case about Liam Neeson character? Couldn't you just got like one cop detective on the case about Liam Neeson instead of just 3 cops on him? Do we need 3 cop detectives that have no characteristics whatsoever, no personality? These characters have like no personality, no nothing. They're bland as fuck. And most times it's about them. Oh, we're talking about this, we're talking about that, we're talking about who killed this person, we're talking about who killed that person. I don't care. Fuck. So now he goes back to meet the guy who signed his contract, you know, to go kill these people on his list and stuff like that. He goes to meet him, and he talks to him. He gives Liam Neeson money, but he refuses. Liam says he wants to retire. That's cliche because I heard that so many times in other movies where hitman characters wants to retire from being a hitman. Very cliche. So he was talking to him, and you know his boss was getting mad. He was like, "Look, just do it, all right? Just take care of this shit." So he goes to take care of it. He takes out the people. He takes out. Well, I forgot what was the first one. I think the first one was. I forgot where the first one was at. I think he went to somebody's house, and he strangled one guy to death. while the daughter was in the other room. She was like walking up the stairs, ready to go her friend's house or something, and she don't hear her father getting choked out or anything. She just goes off. Daddy, I'm just gonna go to my friend's house. I don't see you getting choked out, so I'm just gonna leave. So he gets choked out by Liam Neeson. He takes stuff out of the safe. He leaves. The cops investigate it for like a long period of time. There's like a long fucking story about them investigating it, which I don't care. It should have been like at least like, I don't know, a fucking minute showing that scene of them investigating it. That's how much I really don't care about those characters. If they actually had an interesting cop character, maybe it'd be more interesting, but they don't. Those characters are bland as fuck. Those cop characters are really bland and boring. So, yeah, that happened, and then later on, Liam Neeson went and killed some other guy. I forgot who the other guy he killed. He killed somebody else. Then afterwards, he gets signed up to kill a 13-year-old girl, and he refuses to do that when he storms out of the house. He figured it out once he saw her drawings on the floor when she was in bed sleeping. He stormed out of the house. He was like, I'm not killing a 13-year-old girl. Which is understandable. Who want to fucking kill a kid? Just like with Tony Montana in Scarface, where he want to kill little 2 kids in the car. This is so fucking bad. This is so fucking bad. Like, who the fuck want to do some shit like that? I want dudes to do that shit. You know what? Fuck that. But if I was a hitman, I'm gonna kill a little kid. So he got pissed off. He goes to meet Guy Pearce in the toilet. And he beats the shit out of him in the toilet. Tell him he's not doing that shit. And he reads his address right in front of his face. He's like, I'm gonna come and kill you. If you don't call this shit off from killing a kid. Which they still did. They ended up setting another assassin to kill her that Monica Bellucci set up. Yeah, Monica Bellucci's the bad guy in this movie, and she's still cute. She's still attractive, you know. Not like she used to be before. She's just older now. So that shit happened. Then later on, Liam Neeson's at this hotel, and he saw this drunk guy mess with this girl. She don't want to be bothered. He talking a little drunk to her, trying to fuck her or something like that. Liam Neeson comes over and said, "Go home, you're drunk." And he slams his head on the table. He gets pissed off. He walks away, the drunk guy. Liam Neeson goes back to his table, and the girl walks up to him saying, "Oh, you're cute. I'm going to fuck you." Well, she didn't say that. That did happen, though. Then he has a bad dream of the girl getting killed, which does happen. I guess Liam Neeson's a psychic in this movie, besides unless he's a Jedi in here. He's gonna whip out a lightsaber like Qui-Gon, like he used to be. Well, he still is Qui-Gon. I'm talking about. He is still Qui-Gon Jinn. I guess he still had the power of the Force. Seems like. I remember. I'm still a Jedi. I'm still a Jedi. And he saw in the news later on after he had that he wake up from his dream, he's like all spooked. He's like, oh god, from that dream. And he saw in the news that she got killed, a kid. And he tells Leigh, do not, I forgot what he says, like, do not leave this hotel or something like that, or whatever it is. And then Liam Neeson was going to the garage in the parking lot garage. And this asshole was shooting a silencer at him. They're shooting silencers at each other. And this bitch still comes out where he's at. Oh, you forgot your pills, Liam. She gets shot in the throat and dies. Is this bitch stupid? He told her, I forgot what it was. He said, don't leave or something like that. And she still still follows him, and she gets shot and killed. What a dumbass. So and then he fucking shoots this guy up, and he ties him to the car, and he blows him up in the car, kills him. Oh god. And back to the cop characters again. They're boring scenes, and I don't care about these characters or even the actors, because the actors are bad, and the cop characters are stupid. Like I said, I'm saying it again, if they actually have an interesting cop character, at least just one interesting cop character that is actually cool, has a cool design on him, a cool outfit, and not some dork like those 3 fucking stale ass characters, it would have been a good fucking movie, I guess. If also they make the movie more about Liam Neeson more than the other characters. So yeah, that happened. and they come to investigate it. Every time someone gets killed, they come to investigate it. I mean, I understand because that's how cops do it. They come to investigate the crime scene. And then later on, Liam Neeson kills this other guy on the treadmill, and he shoots him in the head. And Liam Neeson walks away. Well, he shoots him. He was outside, and the guy was inside on that treadmill. He got Liam Neeson has a big hood on, so you can't see his face. And he shoots him with the silencer in the head. And the girl hear absolutely nothing, and she's still on the treadmill. Probably for like at least 10 more hours until she actually saw him. Until the dead guy lay on the ground. Oh, I'm keep riding the treadmill. I'm not gonna see the guy until 10 hours later. So you gotta be kidding me. She hearing a loud sound from a guy falling off the thing with those music blasting that loud in her ears. Jesus Christ. Then all of a sudden, next scene, cops show up. So the guy's dead. Blah, 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 blah. Next scene, Liam Neeson doing his shit again, trying to figure out what's going on. Then he ends up talking to the cops. I'm like, Liam, why is your character talking to the police? You're a hitman. Hitman not supposed to be interacting with the police. And now he's interacting with the police. Police is on his ass, this and that. And then he goes to the place where Monica Bellucci and her boys are at. And he gets in a fight with the police up there. Shoot. This, that. And he always had Liam Neeson's character always had like hostages, pointing the gun in his head. All right, drop the guns, drop them every single time. It's the same shit. Can I watch one good Liam Neeson movie that's not about bullshit? So he takes out all the cops, and then he got Monica Bellucci, points a gun at her, ready to kill her ass, and he's all out of bullets. Are you fucking kidding me? And then he gets knocked out by Ray Stevenson, the actor. I mean, the character. Ray Stevenson's character. He gets knocked out by him. Shouldn't Ray Stevenson kill him instead of tie him to a chair and talking to him? This movie makes no fucking sense. Like, I facepalmed so fucking hard at that part where Liam Neeson ran out of bullets to kill Monica Bellucci's character. I facepalmed so fucking hard. I'm like, this shit's so fucking retarded. And now he's in the hospital, and these cops are talking to him, saying, "You're a contract killer. We had to put you in jail." Well, no shit. And his character, Liam Neeson's character, is stupid for even talking to them. Like, this whole movie should have been about Liam Neeson go around killing people on his contract, and then find out he's not killing no kid, and now he's gonna get revenge and go around just killing them. That should have been the whole movie, not about these fucking cop losers. I just stopped watching after that shit. I facepopped so fucking hard, I just turned the movie off. I was like this. That fucking hard in my head. And it's like, it's still a big red mark on my head. It's still a big red mark. It's still big on there. Fuck this movie. I watched this because, one, this is directed by Martin Campbell, the guy did Prodigy. And two, Liam Neeson's in here. I'm like, oh shit, Liam Neeson's a hit, man. This would be a great movie. Wrong. Just like when I thought that other movie was good, Cold Pursuit. Oh, Liam Neeson's in Cold Pursuit. This would be a great movie. Wrong. This movie's just like Cold Pursuit. It's the same shit. It's mostly more about the other characters more than Liam Neeson's character. Even though this is a Liam Neeson movie, we're not gonna care about Liam Neeson in this movie at all. He wrote this movie more about the other characters. It's stupid. It's a fucking Liam Neeson movie. The majority of people are going to see this movie for Liam Neeson, not for the other fucking people. They don't know who they are. I don't know who these writers are, but these people are fucking retarded. They should never write a movie ever again.